First, thank you so much for doing this interview with me, especially the fact that you, as we speak, are making time because you are extremely busy because we have a 3-day, if I can call it, conference happening, and it's extremely important. It is something that is amazing. It's something that I think I've heard is sold out. If you can correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're
And
right.
it's happening in one of the best places to happen in Toronto, the Drake. What is going on and why are you so busy?
Yeah, well, thanks, Rudy. Great to be chatting with you and excited to welcome you to Content Canada this year to feature you in one of our sessions. Yeah, we're throwing our annual 3-day conference and market at the Drake Hotel. This is our 6th year, bigger than ever. We did sell out for the 2nd year in a row since we've been back post-COVID. And we're doing a lot. We have 3 days of fireside chats, main stage sessions, curated marketplace meetings, delegate meetings, cocktail receptions, and really just trying our best to serve the industry and connect people for thought leadership and to make connections and get business done.
Let's break this down because those two words, content and Canada, are very important putting them together. 25 years ago, that word content would never have really meant anything to me. Canada, of course.
Yeah.
But content today is probably one of the most spoken words anywhere around the world. Why is this word so important for this conference, and how does it connect with the red and white and the maple leaf?
Yeah, very good question. Well, content means a lot of things, and the name of our event is a bit of a play on words. It's one of a number of content conferences that C21 Media puts on, this being their Canadian version, Content London, Content LA, and this is their Content Canada. But for us, it's so important because the state of the industry today, obviously, is all about creating content on multiple streams, multiple platforms, multiple genres, and really trying to focus on, all that Canada offers in that respect. And it was sort of the only way to encapsulate everything we're trying to do, because it's everybody who's working in all the different aspects of the content industry, and all the different types of content that are coming out of Canada, and really being able to celebrate that and show it off to all of our friends who come in internationally, be able to provide access for our delegates to them as well.
Even though we are going to be talking to and listening from experts, do you think people really do understand what content is? I mean, if you talked about the regular Joe who's going to maybe walking in on this for the first time, who says, hey, I want to have a podcast, do they really understand the process, how it works, where it works? I mean, you hear about things going, oh, if you want more followers, buy this from me and I'll make this happen, the guy on the side kind of thing. How does this break it down for the guy on the street who is walking into this for the first time, but doesn't really understand how it works?
Yeah, I mean, I think the event sort of caters to all different levels of experience. And for people who are walking in who are, the most experienced and the most seasoned of our industry, there's something there for them. But to your point, people who are walking in who maybe don't understand that, they can get so much out of it because, as you said, there will be thought leaders and experts in so many different aspects of the industry there who they can learn from. And what's cool about the Drake, because it's such a fantastic venue, we've been dubbed intimate and international. So people have an opportunity to have access to those thought leaders, to meetings, to executives, to funders, to other people who can help them sort of understand the intricacies and what it is to, as you say, it's not as easy as just, I want a podcast. And so we really do have people there who can help them to start to understand that. So I think there is something for all levels of experience.
So let's break it down. What is going to be happening on the 3 days, the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in September?
Yeah, that's fantastic. So we're launching on Monday afternoon with some fantastic sessions, including an in conversation with Fenton Bailey, who's the incredible World of Wonder co-founder who executive produces RuPaul's Drag Race. And we're having a book signing with him, which is really going to be exciting, followed by, for the first time ever, our inaugural Bell Media opening reception, which is going to be, you know, a very fantastic Drake party. And that's our Monday sort of opening and launch. And then our full days start on Tuesday. And as I said, we're going to have multiple zones within the hotel, all functioning at the same time. Fireside chats in front of the grand fireplace, main stage sessions happening all day, a huge curated marketplace for meetings, and then an abundance of you know, opportunities for people to just grab a chair in a meeting space within the conference. We've sort of used every square inch to maximize delegate meeting spaces and that experience. And all of that happening at the same time. We have all of the Drake covered off. We got it all tented. Come rain, come shine. Everybody's going to be protected in there. And yeah, and it's going to all happen throughout the Tuesday and Wednesday.
Now, I'm going to be a little bit biased. Yeah. Because as you said, I'm going to be involved. I'd love to talk about what I'm going to be involved with. You can talk about that, please.
Yeah, absolutely. And as I said, I'm so excited and delighted you're joining us for the first and hopefully not the last time. You're going to be moderating a fantastic session for us on the rise of audio entertainment. I mean, you are a leading expert in that, and with your fantastic organization and interviews. So we have a bunch of executives from the company Realm, from E1, from Canada Land, and from I'm trying to remember who your fourth. I have so many thoughts in my head. Trying to think who your fourth, who the four? Oh, I know, Antica Productions, Stuart Cox, and your guys are going to have a great conversation about the realities of podcasting and audio entertainment, the differences between developing a story for the screen and developing a story for audio, and how those two things can maybe go together so one can act as an accelerator of the other, and explore all of that, because so many of the producers in our audience may have great ideas that would be great for audio and just don't really know how to get started with it. So we're going to give them some guidance on that.
You know, I was at a breakfast the other day and I mentioned what I was going to be doing. And when I talked about what the subject was, every person that heard about it got excited, wanted to know how could they get involved. And I was like, I think it's sold out, but you can still try to find out about it. This is really something big. And from the folks who are going to be involved in the conversation that we all had, I did not realize how big this is in the transformation, the understanding, and just basically for people's careers. This can really be huge for somebody who can make these understand and make these transformations back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah. And as I said, you know, we're very fortunate. We have a robust official delegations program where we're able to bring out a bunch of emerging producers who maybe otherwise wouldn't have the opportunity to attend a conference like this. And so we really are trying to go, as I said, through every experience level and make sure that there's something in the event for everyone. And I would encourage people who might want to know more about it for next year to check out our website at contentcanada.net and look at our programming, look at the caliber of experts we have coming, look at the caliber of topics, you know, ranging from, you know, the future of the Canadian content industry, as I said, to in conversation with Fenton Bailey, to the most important rise in audio entertainment with Rudy Blair. And all the opportunities to meet one-on-one with executives and all that kind of stuff. It really is a comprehensive program that I'm glad you're helping to spread the word about as people are taking notice.
I'm looking so forward to this. Thank you so much for not just doing this interview with me, but thank you and your organization to help bring something like this to Toronto. A lot of people, I mean, every day I keep hearing more and more people wanting to be involved, but they don't completely understand. Yeah. This helps break it down. And then for the folks who are in there, they get a chance to learn what else is happening so they can expand on their business too. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to this 3 days of fun.
Looking forward. Thank you, Rudy. See you next week.